Our final example of an unlikely hero is also the most recently published of the group, 2003's The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime by Mark Haddon. The story is told to us by Christopher, a 15-year-old English boy with an extraordinary brain, but who finds everyday life a challenge. When a neighbor's dog is killed, Christopher harnesses his differences to try to solve the crime.
What's powerful about the Curious Incident is we have this first person who's speaking in ways that we don't always get to hear. That intimacy of that voice is really powerful. It's a feat to create. It strikes me in some ways that it's giving voice and providing this eye that isn't always seen.
Mr. Jevons said that I liked maths because it was safe. He said I liked maths because it meant solving problems, and these problems were difficult and interesting, but there was always a straightforward answer at the end. And what he meant was that maths wasn't like life, because in life there are no straightforward answers at the end. I know he meant this because this is what he said.
My name is Mickey Rowe, and I played the lead role in the theatrical production of The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. Christopher exhibits a lot of the same autistic symptoms that I exhibit. Christopher is the ultimate unexpected hero. He succeeds not just in spite of his disability, but also in part because of it. I found out about the production because I got an email from the artistic director. They really wanted to audition people who were on the spectrum.
I do not tell lies. Mother used to say this is because I was a good person. But it's not because I'm a good person. It's because I can't tell lies.
It was the first book that I'd ever listened to and immediately thought, this is me. I can relate to so much of this. And it was the first book that made me really realize there really are other people like me out there in the world, and that not only am I not weird or stupid or bad, but just like Christopher, I'm powerful and I can do whatever I want to do and accomplish the goals that I want to accomplish. Christopher shows us how large the payoff can be when you do take those risks. Had I not read The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, my life would be completely different now.
I think unlikely heroes are so compelling because they're so recognizable to us. When you have a hero, like in The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, taking something that a lot of people say, this is something that's wrong with you, but in the book turns out to be something that's very right with you. And actually, you're the only one that can solve it because of this thing that everybody has sort of told you has been a disability becomes your superpower.
Please vote for The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. It is my favorite book because it reminds me that our differences really are our strengths.
From the unlikely hero to the tragic, to the ordinary person who accomplishes the extraordinary, heroes are essential to our lives.
The hero lifts us, it redeems what we try to do. The hero provides us an archetype that gives us a direction. Let's go this way, and we'll be okay.
Heroes for Americans are very deeply grafted into our own sense of national identity, and we think of ourselves as heroic. In essence, these characters help us to connect to one of my very favorite sayings from Eleanor Roosevelt. She said, "You have to do the thing that you think you cannot do."
The variety of heroes, to me, kind of doubles down on this American notion that like we have it within us to be this transcendent heroic figure, whether we are more introverted and quiet, whether we're physically strong or not, that there's something in the character of all the American characters. There's like a hero gene in all of us.
Our hero's journey may be drawing to a close for tonight, but the books you've chosen will always be here to help us conquer our fears, to give us comfort and hope, and to inspire us to greater heights. We hope you'll be inspired to read and learn more about all 100 books on America's list, and make your voice heard by voting on Facebook, Twitter, via text message, toll-free call, and at pbs.org/Great American Read. And be sure to join us for the grand finale when we reveal your choice for America's best-loved novel. Are you ready to take part in the search for America's best-loved novel? Get your phone out, grab a pen and paper, find your favorite title and its unique 3-digit number, and call today. You can vote once a day, every day, for your favorite title until voting closes on October 18th at midnight Pacific Time. Remember, all calls from landlines are toll-free. Don't forget to dial carefully. Next time, we investigate your most loved tales of villains and monsters.
There's a lot to be learned from people who do things the wrong way.
With books that help us understand why we go bad.
Are we good because we want to be good, or are we good because we want people to think that we're good?
Some of your favorite authors reveal what thrills them.
I remember being giddy about the whole thing, thinking the grown-ups are gonna die.
Why do we love novels that explore the dark side? Next time on The Great American Read.
Find your favorite and vote.
The Great American Read was made possible in part by a grant from Anne Ray Foundation and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.